What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tony D2 Wild checking in once again, back with the bang of the day, guys. And yes, man, we have a beautiful rifle here today, but we're not talking about the beautiful rifle. Stay tuned for that. Today, we're talking about the beautiful optic that we got in the building from Primary Arms, and that is their brand new CLX 1:6x24 second focal plane LPVO. And this was a little special to me because this actual LPVO was the first LPVO I ever bought from Primary Arms. Not this particular one, but this one right here. This is their 1x6, and I want to say this might be like a Gen 2 or Gen 1 or maybe even a Gen 3. Maybe y'all can let me know. I've been trying to find out which Gen this one. I bought this about a year ago, so I want to say maybe a Gen 2 or Gen 3, okay? And I might need to just ask them what this is, but this was my first introduction to LPVOs from Primary Arms, and that was, of course, their 1x6x24 second focal plane. And this was the ACSS, just like this one's the ACSS, but this was the Chevron actual reticle that was used, which I really did like a lot. Like I like it. I really like it. But what we have here is their Nova reticle and their fiber red dot illumination, which is something brand new that they brought to the game that I gotta say is amazing, because what they're giving you here with their dots now is that red dot illumination, that brightness that you see usually in a red dot brought to you in the LPVO. And they're doing that by using this fiber wire type of material and then using the illumination to go along with it to produce a very bright light, which has been very important. And I've seen issues even myself with LPVOs and the red dots in them when turning on the illumination, when it comes to being outside and getting that day bright light type of dot to actually see your actual reticle, because it can get tough at times. But I also like the fact that LPVOs specifically from Primary Arms are etched as well. They're etched, so you don't even need the dot when not needed, and then when needed, you can have it on or off. But one thing that I noticed off the rip, just getting the dot in hand, bro, was the difference of how much they've put in moving forward in their generations. That is something that's always important with anything in life, to go a step forward, to go a step further, to enhance what you've already built off of. And you can see, and you'll see in the B-roll, that there's obviously some big time differences that they put in their work with their optic from their different generations up to this point. And a lot of changes and a lot of new things they added in, like the integrated throw lever that now just comes with it. You feel me? And it's amazing. And if you do like this optic, make sure you guys check out the link in the description. Also, you can check out the comment section. I will link you guys to my blog post on this, and you can use my link to actually go and buy it or check it out even more. And by doing so, you know, you're supporting this channel, and it means it means a lot, bro. I greatly appreciate that. And this optic right now is going for $339, and for what you get, you cannot beat this price point. It's extremely nice, bulky, and not bulky in a bad way, but when you compare it to what it is, when I got this, I thought this was amazing. You feel me? But like seeing what they've done now, like the overall, this sculpting of this, just the outer looks of it is amazing. And of course, this is a part of the XLX line, which has been known for the reputation of innovation as well as how durable and reliable they are. They upgraded their whole entire optical system for this generation, the Gen 4, as well as the throw lever, and a whole new line of the ACSS reticles that are being brought forward. One thing I like about what Primary Arms is their glasses. Their glasses always been very well in their clarity compared to other brands out there for the similar price point. I'm not here to say that one brand is worse than the other, but what you get for that $340 is better than what you can get with $340 from another brand out there. The clarity, at least, and as well as the build. In this 1:6, it's easy to obtain yards 100 and even more. I took this out to the range and shot this a lot the other day with this 20-inch barrel Halion 5.56, which we'll do some more videos on. Stay tuned, as stated. And hitting a 1-inch MOA. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the best at precision, but I took it out there to try it as a precision. And I'll show you some of my shots and some of my screenshots of what I was hitting on the target with my 5-shot groups. And I'm not gonna lie, for hitting at 100 yards, I'm not mad at all. And for this rifle, which is not a precision rifle, it's a DMR. It is that, and it's supposed to go out to the distance and hit nice velocity and all that, but it's not like a bolt action where I'm trying to get sub MOAs and all that. And even then, I blame me before I blame the optic or the gun. But with that being said, you'll see that I'm hitting 9s and 10s, and 10 is actually the bullseye. I learned that later on. 10 is the bullseye. 10 is the red. There's a red circle and then an outer red circle, which is all overall a 1-inch circle. And I'm hitting those bam, bam, bam through this bad boy right here at 100 yards. Out and outside as well. I've been shooting 100 yards indoors. I finally got outdoors with wind and all that, environmental thing. And I did a great job for my type of level of, precision shooting, and from a gun like this, a very accurate gun, but not known for being a precision rifle. You feel me? And one thing that I want to talk about when it comes to the primary arms 1x6 magnification is that the one-time magnification is a very solid dot, very solid look, very solid red dot, that is, because usually when it comes to the 1.5 times magnification, it's not very comparable to that of a red dot, because some people want to run the 1 times on their LPVO 90% of the time and only use that magnification feature when needed to reach out to distances above 100 yards or more. And I gotta say that at a 1 time or even a 2 time, you're still getting a very solid red dot type of feel, and you can't even tell that you're actually using the LPVO. The only thing that's letting you know that is pretty much the weight that might be added on from the LPVO compared to something like an Aimpoint or EOTech or a Romeo 5 from SIG. So I want to make that clear that the 1-time magnification is a solid go-to compared to that 1 times magnification to that of a red dot that is just a straight non-magnification optic. Some of the features I'm reading, of course, though, is a second focal plane. So keep that in mind. The objective lens is a 24mm, of course, right through here. And the exit pupil is a 10.6mm to 3.8mm. One of the things that I really like about the LPVOs from Primary Arms is the eye relief, which is 4 inches, which is very good. It's not hard, you're not like in a very small pocket of, if you move in and out, you're gonna lose sight or get that shadowing and all that. I feel like the eye relief is really good, especially from an LPVO, and when changing it from the 1 to 6, it's not getting any more, it doesn't feel like it gets tighter. Everything sits very well, in my opinion. The total windage elevation is 120 MOA, and the field of view at 100 yards is 120 feet to 20 feet from low to high. The settings on here, you have 11 settings for the brightness levels, which also has, of course, the red dot bright illumination running through it. The click values on the adjustments are 0.1 mils, which is a little bit different for me because I ain't gonna lie, I'm used to the MOA clicks than the mil clicks, which look, I'm always being 100 with you guys, right? And I'm learning as I keep going. I've been used to MOA. I gotta learn the mil. I don't know if that's kind of like, I gotta learn the differences of a MOA and a mil, because I know it's maybe similar to like inches and meters or inches and centimeters or something like the different metric systems, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, and feel free to let me know down in the comment section. And the overall length with the lens cap is 10.4 inches. And that's something to keep in mind if you are trying to go for something more compact. Just see the differences of the Gen 2.3, which I don't remember, and the Gen 4. You're getting a little bit more length here. Matter of fact, take that right there, yeah. Check out that. You can see that there's some slight differences of the length. A little bit longer, but, with the glass and all that, I can understand where it can get a little bit longer, but I don't have no issue with it being longer. That's what she said. And the overall length without the lens, this alone, and without even, of course, the mount, which is also from Primary Arms, you're getting 17.9 ounces. I think right now, Primary Arms is the go-to when it comes to optics, in my opinion, as far as affordability, availability, but also based upon the different types that they have. They got the SLX series, the GLX series, the second focal planes, first focal planes. You got the 1 to 6s. I believe they got the 1 to 8s or the 1 to 10s, the 2 to 10s. They got so many different variations that whatever you need, they got. You feel me? They pretty much got you for whatever magnification you need, from 5 to, I think they just dropped like a new 5 to 25 or something like that. They got it all for the LPVOs. They even got it, of course, for the red dots and the pistol red dots. They got everything, and they got it at a great price, and they got it backed by a great company who will take care of their people at the end of the day. And you can't really beat that, man. So I want to salute to them for making a great advancement for their Gen 4 SLX series. And I'm looking forward to seeing what they got going on down the road. And I'm also looking forward to doing some more videos on different versions. I do have a MK12 build that I have. Currently have another optic on there. I would like to possibly swap that out down the road and do other things. I want to try some of their bigger optics because I do have Tikka's bolt actions, and I want to get more into the precision. And I'm looking to possibly get at 6.5 Creedmoor down the pipeline, and that be the basis in the beginning of Tony D2 Wild's precision journey. I got a long way to go. But if you know me, I'm consistent, I'm persistent, and I don't give up easily. So I'm looking forward to that. And stay tuned. October 9th, they got something very, very big dropping that fortunately I'll be able to let you guys know about it and give you guys my honest opinions. I think this might be, it's something very small and subtle, but it's something groundbreaking. I feel like it's really groundbreaking, and I'm really looking forward to seeing it. And I think this will change the game. Who knows? Maybe I'm blind and other people are doing it, but I think what this is going to make LPVOs take another step forward and being something that's just worth having on a lot of more guns. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see y'all on the next one. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm out. Peace.